What's up, my people? Okay, so earlier on, I tried doing a live on the StreamYard so we could watch the video together. First and foremost, welcome to the Real Things Podcast. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let us meet in the comment section. And for those of you who are returning, kindly leave a like on the video and also let us meet in the comment section. So guys, I was saying earlier that I tried sharing the video. I tried using StreamYard, but I think it cannot bear the weight because I'm using my mobile phone. So it cannot bear the pressure because it takes a lot to stream using those platforms, that kind of software. It takes a lot and it heats up and then it freezes. I'm not in the mood to use my laptop. I'm telling you, it's an older version laptop and I don't want to lose it now because they have a lot of stuff on it that I don't want to lose. Anyhow, let us go. I will be discussing the ongoing situation. In today's video, I want to be discussing the ongoing situation with Sejong and Joyce's diary. Now, there are two stories, two sides, I beg your pardon, to every story. I always say that. I'm a person who is going to stand in the middle, listen, and then I will try to decipher right from wrong. That's just me. Two sides to every story. Now, we as women are aware that there are so many instances. It could happen to you, it could happen to your kids. There are so many instances of sexual assault, sexual abuse towards women, be it in your home, in your workplace, on the street. We are constantly being subjected to these kind of behavior pattern from the opposite sex. Guys, we're going to the village of Nyabohanse today, once again in Africa. That's my niche. If you're new here, if you're passing through and you're listening and you're watching, that's my niche. We are talking about Ayamarwa's village, Nyabohanse, in East Africa, Kenya. So, one content creator left from England in last year, went to Nyabohanse to boost her channel because Ayamarwa had a 1 month party upcoming. Also, Ayamarwa has a wide database of fans and they're very loyal. And once he gives you a shout out on his channel, automatically things just turn around for you in a good way because his followers are very, very loyal. No, it's kind of overcast here, guys. It's about to rain, so it's very darkish. Anyhow, so Joyce's diary went to Nyabohanse for her shout out. She spent some time with Ayamarwa's family, and Sejo, which is the content creator that lives in Nyabohanse. I guess Joyce's diary came out yesterday to clear the air in relation to a post that she made on her Instagram account stating that she said a lot of things. I can't even share the thing here because I don't have another gadget. She stated some things on her post on Instagram, and we begged for her, and myself also commented underneath the post and asked her, Joyce, did Ayamarwa ever, or his family ever, did you any wrong? Because this is looking bad. What you're saying is looking bad. I commented that. So guys, basically, she finally came out yesterday and said her piece. Now, in what she's saying about your things, she stated that she went and spent her time in Nyabohanse. Sejo asked through his brother, one of his brother, to have Joyce's. So he requested his brother to ask Joyce's to please do a collabo with her. That is Joyce's side of the story. And Joyce's diary took Sage's number, but didn't call him back immediately, but she called sometime after, and they met to do the collabo. Joyce's diary is saying that Sergio agreed to do a content with him walking her around the village of Nyabohanse, and she agreed to that. And honestly, she said that they went walking through the woods where there were no houses in that vicinity. There was nobody really, and while walking there, he tried to sexually assault her by trying to put his hands around her to hug her, and also trying to force to hold her hands. She told him that she was not comfortable about it, and she turned back. She said she got angry and turned back. That is Joyce's side of the story. I want to say something. In no way or form anyone should allow abuse of any kind. It should not be tolerated. And as a woman, as I said earlier in the video, that in the live, that many times we find ourselves in situations, tricky situations, where men will advance at us, and we become so afraid. In the end, we don't know what to do, we don't know how to, because the situation just come upon you, and you're being approached by this individual, and things happen in such a fast way and such a weird way. You sometimes feel ashamed, and you don't want to say anything to anybody. Tell me, be it man, woman, boy or girl, haven't you ever been in a situation like that? Well, I have. And sometimes you don't say anything, or sometimes you may confide in someone and say something, but for most of the times we don't say anything. So I'm not condoning anybody's behavior. I'm not condoning Sage's behavior. I'm not here for that. No, put that aside. I just came across Sage's YouTube channel, and I was watching him because he came up on the feed. I was watching him doing a new video today, answering to Joyce's diaries video that she did yesterday about the sexual assault. And Sergio is flat out denying that any of this ever happened. I don't know who is right. I don't know who is wrong. But in a situation like this, I have brothers. I have son. And I'm going to say, if us as women have to go through these kind of things constantly, I'm here to tell you, Sergio, if you really did it, and I'm not saying that I don't believe Joyce's diary, if you really harassed her, assaulted her, or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is called, harassment, making advance, you need to come out publicly, because this thing is playing out in the public. This thing is playing out publicly. You need to make a public apology to her. Don't fight fire with fire. When the last conversation we had, I know it was text, and you said that you're a positive, I can't remember the right word you said. I'm basically, you're saying that you only do positivity. And my brother, positivity you should do, because right now it's the only way. So you need to apologize to Joyce's diary publicly or privately, whatever, but just to give the public some satisfaction. The same way you made a video saying, denying, or saying, let me not use the word deny, the same way that you made the video saying that it's not so, it is not true, please make a video and apologize. Some people don't like to apologize if they know that they haven't done something. They refuse to apologize for things that they, but sometimes, my brother, you have to just turn the other cheek. Sometimes you have to turn the other cheek and walk away and make it be a lesson. You know, make things like this be a lesson to you. It is not okay. It is not okay to accept any form of abuse. And something that you said in the video that I don't like, and as a positive content creator, I'm going to tell you this. It is okay for you to defend yourself. It's okay to defend yourself, because if somebody attacks you and you know that you're being attacked, it's only by reflex that you're going to throw punches. But look, you said in the video that she needs therapy. Everybody knows who watches or have watched Joyce's diary knows that she's going through trauma from the war that she escaped from as a refugee or whatever in her country in Africa. Everybody knows that she talk about it on the channel, and it is not easy to have to balance life in itself, let alone the trauma of war. So don't use that against her. And I don't know if you're watching Miss Sergio. I don't know if you'll ever come across this live in the replay, but don't use her past to destroy her or to lash back. And another thing, coming out in the public and praying in that manner with the Bible. I know you know the Bible, and I know you must remember that part in the Bible that spoke about a certain type of people that comes out to pray in the public so everyone can see them. My brother, I'm speaking to you today. Please, just apologize, forget about it, and let's move on. She probably haven't gone to report the incident, as you're asking her, why didn't she report the incident after she claimed that you assaulted her? She probably did not report the incident because, as I said earlier, that she might have been afraid because of the way how it happened. She might have been traumatized. As old as I am, I'm 50 years old, and as old as I am, as young as 18 and 19 years old, as soon as I step out on the street, young guys, miss, hi baby, so on and so forth. So it's something that we have to deal with constantly. Sometimes I will attack them. Sometimes I will defend myself. When I say attack, I will stand up and say, listen, my first child is older than you are. Probably could have been your father. Have some respect. But then it depends on the one of the worst things somebody could do, or me, is probably groping me. And especially men in Africa. I've seen it on Coco Girl's video when she went into someone of the capital. I'm not sure if it was Nairobi or somewhere. And there were men groping her on live on her camera. Guys, gentlemen, young boys, men of the future, it is not okay. It is not okay. This is our private property. This is ours. It is not okay. It's not okay. And women also does the same thing. Sometimes women does these things playfully and assault men. So I'm not speaking on one side. But back to the topic, I don't want to stray. As I was saying, Sergio, my brother, I don't know if you ever see this video, ever see this live. You need to not fight fire with fire sometimes. Sometimes it's easier to just quell things. He that fights and run away live to fight another day. Yeah, sometimes you have to hit back immediately because the pain is so hard, it's so hot. They hit you so hard. Sometimes you have to drive back some punches. But right now, your hand to me is in the lion's mouth. So take your time and pull it out. If not, it might be bitten off. Because a thing as sexual assault is serious. You see how many, I mean, different countries have different laws that apply to their jurisdiction, you know. But it is some serious allegations. And don't, please, my brother, don't use Joyce's diary's traumatic past to taunt her and laugh about it. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm talking to you just how I would speak to my brother, because I probably might be older than you are right now. Right? So it's not funny, and don't use the past to taunt her and laugh at the whole situation. I didn't even finish watching your video because I wanted to come and do this live before the house gets too noisy and then I can't get it done. So let us mend these broken pieces and continue to defend the right, as I will continue to defend the right, because here on this podcast, I am not going to, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And I can't come and be cleaning out your eyes when I have something in mind. So, as I said, you know, we are all in this thing together, in this one little space called YouTube. And I want to be able to continue watching content out of that little village. God, you guys don't even realize how blessed you are. It's like watching Nyabohanse village is like a real life movie playing out in front of us. It's that we are so addicted. A lot of us outsiders are so addicted to watching content creators out of Nyabohanse. It's like everybody knows everybody in the streets of YouTube based on this one little village called Nyabohanse. You guys have brought a lot of people together. You guys speak so much. The way how you live is like, even yesterday I was watching a video with village owner and watching them tilling the soil with the cows and planting the maize. I've never seen anything done like that in my life, in all my years. So you don't even understand the blessing that you're bringing to, you know, sometimes this world is so troubling. Sometimes you just want to watch something that soothes your mind, and this is exactly what it is. So, back to mending the broken pieces. Sergio, do not taunt Joyce's diary with her past, her traumatic past. Accept if you're wrong, because you cannot be wrong and strong. Do not. Listen to me. If you don't think for 1 second that the Creator hears and sees, and if you don't think that this world, this universe gives you exactly what you throw out to it, it's gonna bounce back and hit you. Remember. So I'm speaking fair and clear. Turn the other cheek, walk away. We might never know if you did it or you didn't. But it's between you, Joyce's diary, and the Creator. So let us just bow out gracefully from this and continue to bring great content. You guys just continue to give us great content out of Nyabohanse and spread love. As you say, you deal with positivity. It's positivity that you're dealing with. So let us continue to deal positively. I'm going to end the live. And you guys, if you have anything to say, I'm seeing two people here. I'm not sure who is who and who is not. You could drop a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are on what I'm saying here. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, you can go ahead and watch these people's YouTube channel. So it's Joyce's Diary, it's Seju, and all these content creators come together just because of I Am Marwa. Those are the content creators that we're really talking about today. So it's an ongoing saga, and it's about an issue or incident that occurred which shouldn't have happened in the first place. If it did, which I'm not doubting anybody, everybody's innocent until proven otherwise. That is just my take. Innocent until proven guilty. So I'll see you guys on the next live. Thank you for watching the Real Things podcast. And if you're watching the replay of the live, please remember there are links. There are going to be links down in the description. If you guys support the links, I'm going to put them after. If you guys support the links, through that, I get a small commission. And that's a great way, very, very good way to support the channel. Thank you guys. And until next time, peace.